Hello, hello everyone. All right, so this is my beautiful cat, Aoife. I have her crown, her Park Lane crown. Can you believe it? My name is Sabrina. This is my husband, Jimmy, back here. He's like, what did you do to me? Why are you doing this? So if you're just hopping on now, and this is my first introduction to you, hi, my name is Sabrina. I am going to tag everyone right now. I'm on my computer, and I'm going to say hi, hi, hi. And all you have to do is just answer right back and say hello. So the big reveal, her beautiful crown. If you're wondering, by the way, Aoife is a paraplegic and incontinent cat. She actually does love us a lot, and she gives us a really hard time, but you know, you gotta pay the price. You gotta pay the piper. And the piper is, you gotta dress up for mama sometimes, right? Here we go. You ready, honey? Because every princess deserves a crown. Look over there. Well, this is about,
eyes go crossed.
I think her eyes crossed. You look so beautiful. What do you guys think? See? Doesn't the bling make the outfit? I think so. All right, that's enough. That's enough torture, you guys. So yes, we do have a paraplegic cat. No, we're not just dressing her up for fun. Well, this is fun, but this is necessity. She literally cannot use the bathroom by herself, so we have to diaper her and we have to take care of her twice a day. You know, the number one and number two. But this right here is just a bonus. I love you so much. Mwah. Say bye-bye. It's time to go. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, Eva. Hey, what a way to make an introduction, right? What is up, you guys? You know, it was so funny because I was watching Tara's incredible live. Who here saw Tara's incredible live? Wasn't it amazing? Hey, baby, can you turn down the heat a little bit? I'm literally having a heat stroke right now. Thank you. I'm going up, down, up, down. I think it's just like the time of life that I'm in right now. Like 1 second, I'm fine. Next, I'm just like profusely sweating. By the way, my name is Sabrina. That was my cat, Aoife, and you voted crown. So we did crown. And Clyde was so stinking cute that Aoife immediately got jealous. And she was like, Mama, I need to show up. I need to show them what's what. That cats can also wear all the bling. So I said, whatever you want, honey, whatever you want. So there you go. Welcome to Sparkle Night. Okay, so we have Becky, we have Barb, we have Laura, Tara, hey. Oh, Clyde is watching closely. Is he taking notes? Girl. Can Park Lane just do, I was thinking maybe Bark Lane. What do you think? Do you think Park Lane should do a pet line? Bark Lane, look how cute that is. But the thing is, it has like a little clip. Like, where do you put the clip? I guess on the hair? Oh, on cats, that's for sure. Maybe I'll wear this for the next show. All right, you guys. Yes, Tara's was amazing. And here's the thing, you guys. When you see these stylists, like me, for example, on camera, being crazy, kind of looking like they know what they're doing. Well, Tara definitely knows what she's doing, but we didn't always start that way, okay? I've only been in this company for a year, and let me tell you, when I first started, it was a hot mess, all right? So just remember, when you're watching and you're meeting the people here in this incredible team, just know we didn't start this way. We started scared. We started with questions. And so my job here today is essentially just to answer your questions, because I don't know about you, but I never say yes to something if I'm unsure. People usually don't say yes unless they feel confident in a decision, whether it's big or small. I will stand in front of a grocery store not knowing what brand of XYZ to purchase, and it has nothing to do with the price. It's literally, I don't know what's best. So until I have those questions answered, I'm not gonna move forward. So that's my job right now. So if you have questions about the business, please drop them below. 1 second. I think my husband just turned up the heat and I'm dying right now. Hold on 1 second. Baby, did you turn down the heat? I'm dying, okay. Yeah, baby. So I'm level 49, you guys. And what I say by saying level 49, I mean, I am 49 years old. I cannot believe that. That's insane to me. What level are you? Now, the reason why I'm sharing this information is because it is so very important for me to bring a message across to you that it is never too late. You are never too old. You are never too young. You are just exactly where you need to be at this moment. And any decision that you make is always going to be the right one. And this right here, if you're here right now, it is because either someone thought that you would absolutely thrive here, or Maybe it's because you have some questions and you've always kind of wanted to start your own business, but maybe was a little nervous, right? So here we go. We're gonna start this thing. I think everyone is here. Yes. All right. Tara, by the way, Aoife wants to connect with Clyde. Is he on Instagram? They want to be gram friends. Maybe they should. Okay, so tonight I want to talk to the woman who feels like she is meant for more. All right. I know we're all placed on this earth for various reasons. We all serve a purpose, but for me anyway, I always believed that there was just something more to life than just taking care of my incredible family that I love so much. I always felt like there was a calling and there was a purpose that I needed to fulfill in one way or another. And so that's why I'm here with you today. My purpose right now is to help you make a really, really fun decision and feel confident and move forward. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer 4 main questions that I know a lot of people here may have right now. Number 1, why is it the perfect time for direct sales? Number 2, why is jewelry a smart choice? Number 3, why Park Lane? And number 4, why start now? Okay, and yes, I'm going to talk about the money, honey. I'm going to talk about the money, honey. Now, I don't see any comments right now. I think my Facebook is kind of is being a little silly. So let's see here. Okay, so I do see something. Okay, so Grace is from Springfield. Okay, Dina says level 52. Darla says she's going to be 61. I love it. So you're my people. So you understand right now the hot flash is real. It is literally like 40 degrees in McKinney, Texas, which is where I'm from, and I'm tripping. I feel like every time I get on lives, this happens to me. I get flushed. But let me hydrate. Hold on. Okay, cool. So Janice says she's 44. LaDonna, 54. I love this. Ladies, I am loving this. Okay, so, all right, what we're going to do right now, I know that you guys are probably waiting for the code word. The code word is going to be given to you at the end of this video. And please, 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 keep your eyes and ears open for it, because we teased it earlier, and we teased that we were going to be giving away a gorgeous impression bracelet. And if you're not familiar with impression bracelets, let me give you a little sneak peek of what they are. Our impression bracelets are they're an obsession. People actually say impression obsession quite often, because it is 40 carats of pure glitter. I mean, take a look at this. And they come in multiple shades, multiple colors, multiple metals, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And I know that you posted your favorite colors, so that's really important, not just to enter into the contest, but also it's to help the stylist understand your likes, all right? Because as stylists, we love serving our community, and we love being kind of like that personal shopper. You know, when you go into Nordstrom and for me, the perfect rep, the perfect representative, whenever I go in, the salesperson is the person that is just observing and picks out the perfect item for you. So by doing that, by sharing, go ahead, share in the comments what color, and remember, we have multiple colors. We have all the colors of the rainbow in the impressions. All right, what color is your favorite? I'd love to know. I'd love to get to know you. What color is your favorite impression bracelet? All right. While you're doing that, what I wanted to show you was really important, because we're giving away a beautiful piece of jewelry tonight, and that jewelry is an impression bracelet, but it's a very special one. Just recently, our team lost just a huge, huge part of our soul in our community. A beautiful woman, Lindsay, recently passed to pancreatic and liver cancer, and she left 5 children and an adoring husband behind. And Park Lane, being the incredible company that they are, decided to honor her memory in so many different ways. Number 1, they took care of her family, which I could go into, and that will take so long because they're so incredible. But they also created this incredible, gorgeous piece in honor of Lindsay. So this is called the Lindsay. This sold out twice. The first time this was released, it sold out within, I think, minutes, you guys. I think it was like 18 minutes, something like that. They re-released it. It sold out again. You cannot purchase this anymore. And we are giving someone that is on this live this incredible piece of jewelry just by being here. And that really speaks volumes, not of me, you know, not of the stylist that invited you here, but of the heart of this community of Park Lane, because we are a family-owned, family-run business, and we are all about sisterhood. We're all about integrity. We're about heart. We're about just everything that is good in this world. And the more you get to know this company, the more you're going to feel that in your heart, and you're going to see it with your eyes. So please keep an eye out. Some very lucky winner is going to win this. On top of that, I actually have a second prize that I'm going to be giving away because I want to. The generosity of Park Lane is contagious, and you'll see once you experience it, you're just never going to want to leave. So anyway, hello. My name is Sabrina. I'm going to share a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to get to the questions, because that's why you're here. Like I said, I'm 49 years old. Oh, hold on one second. I think I pulled up, I had a little cheat sheet here, and I want to make sure that, okay, one second. I want to make sure that I stay on track here, because my brain isn't what it used to be. I am a cat mom of 6. Aoife is the littlest one, the youngest one. She's 5 years old. And like I said, she's a paraplegic. And so we are huge advocates of special needs community, special needs animals, and we are huge animal lovers. So let me know in the comments right now, are you an animal lover? Are you team cat or team dog? I'd love to get to know you in that way as well. I actually would love to have a dog, but I'm allergic, so that's not gonna happen. We are in McKinney, Texas, and I'm recently married to my love of my life, Jimmy. It's been 3 magical years, and we're new to Texas, so it's been an interesting ride. But my path hasn't been straight. To jewelry anyway. Like I said, I've only been with Park Lane for a year, which is crazy to me. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I was raised by an immigrant single mother. She was Peruvian. English was her second language. We didn't have a lot of money, and as sometimes happens whenever you're raised by a single mother, she can't keep her eye on you the whole time. And so I was exposed to a lot of trauma and a lot of, just let's say, not so great things in my life. So I had to overcome a lot in my childhood and my young adult life. But I found the gift of music, and I found the gift of performing and art. And it was this creative outlet that allowed me to dig in to anything that was inside that wasn't so great and just re-release it as joy. And so I've always had a passion for entertaining, always had a passion for making people feel loved, and I've had a passion for making people smile. And so I created a life out of it. I toured, I became a Broadway actor, I sang in bands, and on paper, my life was incredible, right? I felt really good about myself at the time. I married super young, and everything was great. Until 2009, and I'm so sorry, trigger warning. Let me take a sip. In 2009, my mother was taken from me by a horrific accident, and it was the day after her birthday. And you know, when you suppress trauma and you suppress things that have happened to you, no matter how good your life is, it only takes that one little nudge to kind of make it all bubble up and explode. And that's essentially what happened to me. Old traumas surfaced, behaviors happened, and my life kind of imploded. And my marriage ended because of it. I had to give up my career because of it, because I was in a band with my husband at the time, and I had to make a decision. So the decision was I no longer would be with that band, and I had to start over. And so I found a company called Beachbody. And Beachbody was a health and fitness company at the time, and I poured into it, and I found another outlet. I found a way to help women, empower women, help them with their health and nutrition, and I absolutely loved it. And I met my now incredible husband, moved across the country, started over. Mind you, I was 40 years old when this all happened, so I literally had to start my career, my life, everything all over at 40. And it was the most scary thing I've ever done, but yet again, everything was great until last year. Last year, the company decided to dissolve the entire coaching network and let all of us go. My husband and I were both full-time coaches with this company, so that was our full-time work. This happened a month after my husband's father passed away unexpectedly, out of nowhere. Of the lowest times of our life together, one of the lowest moments of my life, and I was petrified. I was 48 I was 48 at the time, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I was almost 50 years old, and here I was without a job, without security, without this thing that I built, that I had so much passion for. And I had to make a decision. And the smart decision would have been to continue with another company and just continue working with health and fitness. But it didn't feel right in my gut. Did you ever have a moment where something in your gut was telling you to go a direction, even though common sense and everyone else and all the noise was telling you, no, this is the right way, this is the right path. Your brain is telling you this is the right path, but your heart is bringing you somewhere else. It's pulling you somewhere else. Well, I didn't want to do that anymore because I was tired of being in an industry where women were meant to feel less than, that we were meant to feel like we weren't good enough until we were smaller or younger or prettier, and that we wouldn't be enough until that number on the scale went down. So I said, I cannot go forward with this anymore, but I don't know what to do. I have no skill set. All I've ever done is perform or do this kind of work. Network marketing, direct sales. One day I was walking in McKinney, downtown McKinney, and I saw this incredible little boutique. And it had this jewelry. And I became a fan. And I started just buying. And then I went up to the owner and I was like, look, my friend, my really good friend was going through a divorce at the time. I said, she's going to turn 40. I know what it feels like to go through divorce at 40. I need to get her something where she could feel loved when she looks at it, something where we can connect. She says, I know exactly what it is. And she showed me this ring. If you know, you know. This is the Phoebe. And I said, done. $50? Sure, no problem. $50, I'll pay $50. Number one, she loved this ring. My friend loved this ring. She freaked out and it was so great. And she still has it to this day. But I was so jealous of this ring that I went back and I got myself one too. Spent another $50 and I kept spending. And finally I'm like, whoo, child, I need to come up with some way to like pay for this addiction, right? And then she said, well, why don't you just become a stylist? And I was like, whoop, stylist. Girl, I don't even brush my hair. By the way, I'm wearing like KV socks back here. Like that's the reality right here. And she was like, no, seriously. Then she told me about the commission. And I was like, oh, commission, that sounds really good. But no, that's not what I'm going to do. I have no intention to sell. And then she said, yeah, but you know what? If you spend $129, you get $500 worth of jewelry. Okay. So I did it. I signed up, had no intention of selling. I was like, I got my free jewelry. I am set. Well, then my paycheck completely fell apart with Beachbody. It really hit me hard. And I said, all right, I have a decision to make. What do I do? She said, I'll throw you a party. She threw me a party. I was terrible. Absolutely atrocious, you guys. When I say probably the worst launch party stylist ever, here. You don't even want to hear the stuff that I called the jewelry. I was awful. But I made a cute amount of cheddar. Let me see. I have my notes here. I made $1,500 in commission. I made $1,800 in free jewelry. And I was like, oh, just by showing up on Facebook, making a fool of myself and just talking about like my passion for this pretty thing right here. That was it. You know, it was Missy. I had no clue what I was doing, but the feeling whenever my girls finally started getting the jewelry in their mail and they were taking selfies of themselves and feeling so pretty and thanking me for like introducing me to this line, I was like, I felt that in my heart again. I felt that purpose. I felt that mission. I felt like I was in the right place, even though I had no clue what I was doing. I never had any experience with jewelry sales at all. I was like, I'm in the right place. This changed my life. And I'm here because I'm hoping that you're gonna be able to open up your heart and your mind to giving it a chance, okay? So right now I am a year into the business. I was brought in as a division leader because Park Lane recognized that I had experience with sales, even though it wasn't at all jewelry. They recognized I had potential. So if you've been in a position where you had, you know, a network marketing sales or direct sales experience, please make sure to allow your stylist to connect you to the right people to honor that, okay? Because we honor talent, we honor experience here. We don't make you start from the beginning. But if you are brand new, no experience at all, guess what? We start you at 30% commission. That is insane, you guys. 30% commission for the ground floor is nuts. I've been in direct sales. I actually am part of a lot of different brands. That's a nice thing too. Lane does not stop you from partnering with other companies. I partner with other companies, and I'm partnering with some companies that are giving you 5% to start. Now, if you have mass quantities of that, it actually makes sense and it's okay. It's not your full-time job, it's fine. But 30% to start. All right, I'm gonna stop right there because honestly, this is just blowing my mind. Now I'm a senior division leader of an incredible team called Team Empower Her. I could not be more proud of my girls. They are absolutely crushing it, and I'm gonna be sharing a little bit more about that. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna pause for the cause right now, and I'm gonna give you a little gift right now. I'm gonna give you the code word. Are you ready? But don't leave after this, because it's two-parter. It's a two-parter. You need to stick around to the end. The code word is empowered. Empowered. That is the feeling that I want you to have when you're done with this call right here, when you're done with this live. That's what I want you to feel every single day when you wake up in the morning and you look at your gorgeous, perfect face. I want you to feel empowered that you can do anything, you can achieve anything at any age, no matter what. You're never too late. Okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to fill out this form that I'm going to drop in the comments right now. So I'm going to copy this form. I'm going to put it in the comments. All right? There we go. Putting it in the comments. I want you to fill that out. All right? But don't go anywhere because there's a second part. Remember, there's 2 prizes that are being given away, and you're not going to be eligible unless you stay here the entire time. Okay? So this is going to be really exciting. Remember, we're giving this away. This is going to be one of the gifts that you're going to be in the running for just by being here, just by giving yourself that opportunity to try something new. And let's be serious here. When is the last time you did something completely new? Something scary? I mean, seriously, it's, for me, I shared the things that I've done, and I keep doing scary things because you know what? It keeps you young. Now, I'm not talking about whenever you were a kid and you were forced into going into soccer camp or whatever like that. You know, you're forced by your parents. When's the last time you took a risk on yourself? This is something that's really important, whether it's like take a new class, whether it's learning a new language. These are the things that are going to keep us young and keep us empowered throughout our life, all right? So I want you to keep this in your mind as I continue this, all right? We're almost done, I promise you. So we talked about the questions. Why direct sales, all right? Look, I love sales. Sales is service to me. I love selling. All right, I'm not a salesperson, I'm a service person. I'm someone that wants to come up with solutions to your problems, all right? So when you think of sales, it's not about forcing a product. It's not about nagging someone. It's literally about searching for answers to people's problems. If a woman just needs to feel a little bit prettier, girl, I know the answer right here, just a beautiful hoop to make you feel more powerful. Do not, like seriously, like the power, underestimate the power of a good hoop in a boardroom room. Can you imagine? Whew, if I walked into a boardroom like this with like, you know, just drab little sweater, or if I walked in like this with a good hoop and a bright lip and a bright top, girl, it makes a difference, all right? Direct sales is smart because it's flexible. You can do it anytime, anywhere. If you have 1 hour in your day or if you have 5 hours in your day, it's literally up to you. It's your business, how much time you put into it and how far you want to go because you're the boss. You get income quickly. You get a link, you share the link, cha-ching, done. Instant sale in your bank account. People shop impulsively. I know I do. If I see an ad go by on Facebook and I like it and it's a good sale, boom, done. There's no talking me out of it. It's just going to happen, especially if it's on sale. All right. And also we have plug and play systems. All those beautiful images that you see, like the jewelry and the reels, girl, I don't have time to do that. We don't have time to do that. Our team is so amazing that they create those things for us. All right. So you are covered. The scripts that we have, the way we communicate things, that is all given to us. All right. So just know that you are taken care of. You are in business for yourself, but never by yourself. And I think, if you know, can you put in the comments, can I get an amen from those that absolutely love the support system in this team and love the resources that are provided to us by this incredible team? Give me an amen on a Monday, guys. All right. So why jewelry? Girl, number one, as I pull up my stretchy pants, Jewelry always fits. It always fits. And I love that. All right. There's seriously, absolutely no stress trying on a pair of earrings. It makes the absolute best gift because jewelry is very emotional. Jewelry makes people think of you, the person that gave them the gift. It's an emotional connection. It just brings joy. It brings joy to all ages, brings joy to all people. Not just the people that are wearing them, not just the woman that's wearing it, but the people out there. When is the last time, can you remember a time whenever you saw a woman walk into a room wearing a gorgeous statement piece or wearing gorgeous earrings and you just being like, whew, I love that. I know I do it. All the time. Jewelry is seriously the biggest confidence booster for us and for them. So I absolutely love that. Jewelry also starts conversations. I tell people all the time, oh my God, I love your earrings. They're like, oh my God, I love your earrings. And then we start quacking and getting all squealy. It's just one of those things where we can connect with another person. And I love that. I absolutely love that aspect of jewelry. So, and it also just never goes out of style. Jewelry's not going anywhere, you guys. All right. It's here to stay. Jewelry is here to stay. All right. Now, why Park Lane? This is something that I ask myself quite often. Hold on one second. Gotta pause for the cause. 70 years strong, baby. 70 years strong. This business has been thriving since day one, but do you want to know who started it? A 16-year-old girl. A 16-year-old girl and her husband, newly married, decided to take out a loan and start a business. Why? Because she believed, Shirley Levine, believed that women were meant for more. God bless women. I also, raised a stepdaughter. I absolutely loved pouring into that, loved pouring into my family, but that wasn't it. There was something more that I knew that I could give to the world, and she wanted to empower other women to have something for themselves. 70 years later, her legacy is thriving. Her children, her grandchildren are now a part of Park Lane and are running it, are creating, are designing it. All right. So it is a family-run, family-owned business. We don't have to answer to people that don't care about us. All right. They actually care about us. It is the largest direct sales jewelry company in the world, you guys. And if you want to, if we can have a little heart-to-heart here, integrity matters. Integrity matters, and this company is full of integrity. They treat us so well, and they actually love us. And that is something that I can say is you don't find that anywhere. All right, let's talk about customer perks. Customer perks, they have an unconditional guarantee. If you know, you know. One of the best things about this jewelry, honestly, is if something happens to your jewelry, in the first 4 months, let's say this beautiful Phoebe ring, I accidentally drop her. I'm in the driveway, and it just falls off my ring, and I drive it over with a car. I'd be like, Park Lane, I'm so sorry. I did this within the first 120 days. Can I please have a new one? Sure, no problem. Put it in an envelope, ship it to us, and I'll give you one for free. Really? Yes. That is the Park Lane guarantee. You get to ship your item back for a brand new piece for free if something happens. If it's past the 120 days, no worries. Give them a $10 bill. They'll send you a fresh one. This is something that I love because I want to feel confident. Whenever I am representing any brand, any company, anything at all, I want to feel confident in helping my customer make the right decision so she feels good about her purchase. So the unconditional guarantee is beautiful. Also, the buy two get half off is insane. That's a forever deal. You probably know it. You probably shopped it. It won't go away. Seriously, if you know, you know. The insane amount of value that you get, all of our steals of the day, the ring of the day. I mean, we come up with so many incredible, I'm taking ownership, but I have nothing to do with it. Park Lane gives us all these opportunities to earn income, to earn points, to earn this, to earn that, jewelry, by giving us all these beautiful sales and specials to keep the customers happy. And when the customers are happy, the reps are happy. And when the reps are happy, Park Lane is happy. And then they give us more. Do you see that beautiful circle of love that we're in right now? Just want to make sure you understand how great that is. Also, let's talk about hostess perks. Hostess perks are incredible. If you, as a hostess, all you have to do is share a link. We are in an affiliate world right now where everyone has a link and everyone's sharing things that they love. You get a link. People shop your link. Every single order that is shopped on that link gifts that hostess $20 in shopping for the jewelry. If the hostess gets 10 orders, that doubles to $40 per order. That means if she sells, let's say she sells 10 orders of the impression earrings, which that's $30 a pop. That's, you know, it's cute. It's not like a ton, but it's $30 a pop. Park Lane will let her pick out $40 of free jewelry per order. $400. $400. Do the math. $30 sale, and she gets $40 in free jewelry. That's cuckoo. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Anyway, ask your stylist about that. Have a party. In the very least, have a party and get you the free jewelry, because that is loco, okay? The income is insane. Like I said, we start you off at 30% commission. It ranges all the way up to 50% commission. 50% commission. I don't know any company that does 50% commission. God bless this company. I am at that level right now, and it has saved my family from quite a bit. So I am so grateful for that. There's also multiple income streams. All right. It's just not just commission, because what we want you to do is we want you to help other people succeed. We want you to succeed in this business. And so Park Lane gives us bonuses if we help our stylists succeed. We're not taking from the stylists. The stylists make their money. The stylist 100% pockets their commission. But Park Lane says, you know what? I see what you're doing, Sabrina. So because of your work and because of your help, I'm going to give you some money. I'm going to give you bonuses every single week. Please, if you want the compensation plan, please reach out to your stylist and just tell her, I want to see the compensation plan so you can see it to believe it. I had to look at it and study it quite a bit before I could really understand, because it's bananas, you guys. All right, the bonuses and the incentives are insane. On top of that, there are perks. All right, so every month we have the ability to earn up to $1,000 in free jewelry on top of the hostess rewards, because stylists can be both hostesses, and we can also just run straight commissions. We could do whatever we want. It's our business, right? But we have RRC, which is essentially another way to earn free jewelry. So $1,000 every month for you in the jewelry of your choice if you want it. The other thing is we have a Mercedes car plan. Now, this is a really exciting one. You see, like the other companies, they're like, oh, we drive our pink cars and stuff like that, and that's really great. But not everybody wants a pink car. Not everyone wants a white Mercedes. Some people just want the hot cash money, honey, right? You can trade in. If you get that Mercedes bonus, you can trade that in and get $500 a month in its place. So you don't have to do the Mercedes, but it's kind of cute. You should do it, but I'm just saying you don't have to. They also have 2 luxury trips every single year. And this is incredible, you guys. These trips, from what I understand, are bananas. All right. We're talking about like, not just like, you know, down the road in the beach. No, we're talking like around the world, luxurious vacations. 2 times a year. And I will say that one of my new stylists, she joined a month ago, guys, a month ago, is just about to lock in Amsterdam. She's been in this business for 1 month, and she's about to earn Amsterdam. Congratulations, Sandy, and congratulations, team. I know you guys are going to do it. I've seen it. It's there. It's locked in. So just know that there's a lot of opportunity. What could happen in a month? What could happen in a year? You're going to have to find out. The Direct to Point program is how I came in. Like I said, if you have experience at all, please make sure the person that is signing you up knows, and you can be connected to the right person to see if you're eligible to be appointed to the appropriate promotion. And last but not least, we have an incredible fundraiser. All right. So I love giving to charity. It's a huge part of my life. As you know, I was talking about being an animal advocate. Park Lane gives 50% back to all of the organizations. If you're going to run a fundraiser, let your stylist know, and she will connect you to the proper resources to go through the right path. They will give 50% to whatever organization you want. So if you don't want to sell, maybe you're like, I just really don't want the money, but I really want a lot of the jewelry, and I want to have fun, and I want to do good things and be charitable, then you can raise money for Red Cross. You can raise money for an animal shelter. You can raise money for your kids' volleyball team. Give them 50%. get a little bit of money yourself, get a little jewelry yourself, win, win, win. You see how amazing that is? All right, so why join now? Ooh, why not? You know time is going by. I saw the levels that were here. There's no one here that's like 15 years old and it's like, oh, 30's old, 40's old. No, child, it is time now. All right, direct sales is not going anywhere. If anything, it is booming, it is growing, all right? Right now we live in an influencer world where everyone is sharing products and getting money and rewards for it. Why not you? You talk about the lipstick you like. You talk about the book you love. You talk about shoes that you like. Why shouldn't you get cash money for that? Or why should you be rewarded, right? The time is now. This business is not going anywhere. If anything, it's growing. Micro-influencers are needed because people trust people, not ads. I don't trust commercials anymore. I trust my neighbor. If she tells me something's good, I'm going to do it. So Park Lane gives you everything you need. I told you they give you the transcripts, the scripts, they give you the support that you need, and they also give us multiple trainings. So we meet constantly throughout the week. We have the option to join in on team calls where we have so much training, so much support, so you feel like you are in control of your business every step of the way, okay? We also have 3 starter kits, you guys, all right? 3 starter kits. I started with the 129 kit, because I'm cheap and I wanted to go as low as I can go. I didn't want to pay any bit more than that. I got $500 of jewelry, so I was thrilled. There are 2 other levels above that. You can also boost your pack. Please talk to your stylist to make sure that she connects you with the right pack. But really all you need is a $129 pack, guys. Trust me, that's all you need to start your business. And you'll learn why later, okay? But just know that $129, number 1, there are no monthly fees. This is very important. This is actually what made me say yes, because this doesn't exist anywhere else. No monthly fees. The 129, that lasts you the entire year. So there's no surprise. You got to do more. There's no, you have to spend so much money to earn this, or you have to buy this much product in order to keep rank. There's none of that. There's none of that. Once you hit your rank, you hit your rank. They're never going to take that away from you, okay? So rank is lifetime. You cannot drop rank once you get it, all right? They also will not make you sign anyone up. If you want to just be a stylist and just sell or do fundraisers and leave it at that, girl, it's you. You do you, boo. But let me tell you, when you have a team and you see other people succeed, and you see them change their lives, and you see them believe in themselves, ooh, that is so good. So don't just say never, all right? Don't say never. Just if you're not ready now, that's okay, all right? But just know you don't have to. You don't have to recruit. It's not a thing, all right? So this is also really important for me. So who is this for? For me? No, it's not for me. I just started at 48 years old. I'm 49 now. I still don't know the names of the things and the metals and the stones and all that stuff, you know, but I love it. It's for anyone. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can achieve success in a year's time, trust me, you can do it. It is for the busy mom. It is for someone that is just a busy professional that maybe just needs a little outlet, right? It is for the woman that wants just a little bit more community, maybe you're just kind of like, I don't know, you having a hard time meeting people or having friends or finding people that you like really vibe with. Maybe you're someone that just wants to connect with women and empower them and just kind of laugh and giggle and just have that beautiful bubble. Seriously, this is the bubble. You can sit with us, okay? And this is also for those that are just smart shoppers and enjoy getting 30% cash back. Smart. This business is simple. This business is fun, and this business is made for absolutely everyone, all right? So you might be thinking, all right, that's fine, but I'm not a salesperson. You know, neither am I. I'm just a clown. I'm just a clown, and when I'm excited about something, I share it, and I want everyone to know about it. That's what I am. So good, because you know what? Like actual salesmen, the pushy ones, they don't last here. They don't last, because the way I view it, sales is service. Once you make that transaction, once you bring on a team member, you put a ring on it. That's the beginning. That's the beginning of the relationship, not the end. And that's what Park Lane is, all right? We value our customers. We value our reps. We value our team. We value people, and we value you. All right. If you don't have a big following, what am I going to do? I don't have a big social media. It only takes one. You don't need a big social media. You just need connection. All right. It starts with one, and you'll see how that ripple effect will follow. I promise you. Maybe you're too busy. Girl, if I know anything, busy women know how to get it done. I will get something, the same exact thing done, whether I have an hour or whether I have 100 hours. Because if I have 100 hours, I will stretch. I will procrastinate. I will do everything possible to make it the best. And usually it's the same result if I had an hour. Busy women get it done. All right. So just know you can do this. Trust me. If you're a busy woman, you're actually perfect. And the last one that I know is that I hear all the time is, what if I fail? What if you don't? I thought the same thing. I was like, I'm going to fail at this. My God, I'm never going to. This is ridiculous. I sold workout programs and protein shakes. I can't do this. What if you fly? All right. So that's it, you guys. You know, this is your sign. This is your sign. Park Lane is here for you. We want you here. We want you to succeed. You know, just give your permission to succeed and let us support you, because that's all we really want. All right. So right now, remember, I want you to fill out the Google form, all right? I want you to go ahead and put the word empowered, all right? And one very lucky person is going to get to represent the beautiful Lindsay bracelet. I'm so excited. You see Eva scratch me there. That's okay. And then I'm going to pick another person, a number 2. It's going to get a sparkle surprise in the mail. And I want you to go ahead and put in the comments, empowered. Actually, better, just say, I am empowered. Go ahead, put it in the comments. I am empowered in the comments, all right? And I'm going to pick someone random. I'm going to message them, get their address, and I'm going to send them something that's going to, it's going to be the crown. It's going to be like Eva's crown. It's just going to give you all the love. All right. Now, you know what? That's it. Let me be so bold to welcome you to Park Lane. We are so excited that you're here. Please contact your stylist and tell her I'm in. Ask her all the questions. If you still have questions, go ahead, put it down in the comments. I would absolutely love to answer them. I don't see any questions right now. I swear, like, Facebook is so weird. So like you can actually leave if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and open this and see if I can possibly see any of the questions. If I can't, let me just tell you right now, it was an absolute honor and pleasure. Thank you so much for letting me be here. If I missed anything, I promise I will go into the comments and I will answer them. Okay, so you are not ignored. I see you. All right, and you are valued. All right, love you guys. Have an amazing Monday.